So here we are out in the woods. Going to be doing an overnight tonight. Come out a bit later in the day than I wanted to be. It's only about an hour or so till dark. So yeah, but I'm actually out in a tent that I have talked about a little bit, but I haven't actually put it up before and I haven't seen it. But here it is, the Polish Lviv. It's an ex-military poncho tent. It's got two halves, and it's old Polish military poncho buttoned together, and it makes a small shelter. Supposed to sleep two in there, but it's going to be a tight squeeze with me in there, I think. But hey, got to get some wood for the fire. Lots to do, not a lot of time to do it in, so let's get cracking. So yeah, got the bedding all set up now. I'll give you a quick look through it, see what you think. What can we see? There's my bag, just on my bivvy bag there. I'm using the bivvy bag I've got that just as a precaution because don't know what the weather's going to do. Ground sheet, just for one half, with inflatable Van Gogh thing, just as a bit of comfort. Wool blanket for some insulation, because then I can pull it over me if it gets cold. And then Alp kit down, Pipe Dream 600 sleeping bag for when it gets chilly. And that little Eros down pillow. Thank you, Mike. Loads of work to do. Got to get loads of wood. Dark, probably in an hour. So running it tight. Not prepared. Scout motto: be prepared. Is he? No, of course he's not. So I've been out and I've cleared through some of the old dead ash trees that are over there. It's going to burn nice, but it's not going to be enough to see us through the night because the light's going to be quite long. Got a good bed of embers down there now. For tea I've got a stew that I made up the other weekend, froze it up, and thought I'll bring that and just dosh it in the pot. Nice and simple, just to reheat. So yeah, I want that to reduce down a bit, so I'm going to get that on. That'll take about an hour, and then I've got something to go with it, which will take about 20 minutes when it's nearer the end. So I'm just going to sit back and get the dinner on and enjoy the peace and quiet. So there's another reason I'm out tonight. It's a very poignant reason. It's the night that bushcrafters up and down the country are hopefully going out in memory of a gentleman who passed away 2 years ago. His name was Mors Kochanski. He was a Canadian bushcraft and survival expert, and unfortunately in 2019 he died of a cancer. Cancer is one of those things that affects nearly every family. I know it's affected my grandmother, but she's still with us. She's 100 now, which is an incredible age. But it's affecting my uncle and auntie at the moment. My auntie's actually suffering, but of course it's a knock-on effect throughout the family, and I work closely with my uncle, so I see it on a daily basis, which yeah, it's not nice, but you know, it really shines a light on the situation. So my heart goes out to everyone who is affected, and anyone who, you know, is suffering at the moment. Oh, tomato. Oh no, that's fine. No, here we go. Just knocked up a simple pot hanger. Just one of those sort of over the log with a peg. It was just going a bit mad on the in the embers, so. So, just drag some fresh coals into there. Nice. And then put it. I'm going to put on what we used to call dampers, which is just a dough. You make it up. I've made it up at home. Just dump it straight down on the coals like that. And that'll take about 10 minutes each side, and then give it a tap, and if it sounds sort of hollow, you know it's good to go. There you are. We've got stew and dampers on the go now. Takes me back, that does. Build some fire up around it a bit. Right, it's got a nice crust to it now. It's time to give it a good flip. Turn off just for a sec. Whip some road coals a bit more. I don't want the fire to die down too much, but turn that over. That. A couple of bits of coal just stuck on the end there, but that's no problem. Oh, beautiful. So I just had to build the fire back up around the damper because it started to wane a little bit. So hopefully not too long now. And that's, whoa, smoky now. Wind's all over the place. It's really nice and clear. I might be able to get some nice night shots if I'm praying for clear skies and good weather for the morning. So just whip the old damper off. Here it is. Nice chunky bit of bread. Still got a bit of ember in there, but we'll just tear that off. Oh, look at that. See the steam coming out of there? Just torn a bit of there. Oh, that is ready for the evening. So I'm going to sit back with my stew. We'll have a bit of this. So yeah, venison stew with a damper, cooked on the coals. Look at that, lovely, really nice, fluffy bread. This was actually made with the rye flour because I just had some left over. So it's going to have a bit of a richness, a bit of a nuttiness. But it's lovely. Try not to melt my boots in the fire. There you go. Just made up a quick one. It's just to stop that wind when it's blowing directly at me. The fire's already in a bit of a pit, but well, we've had a few fires here before. The coals have built up, so it's almost filled the pit in. Right, where was I? Back to the stew. Stew was delicious, as I knew it would be. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish off my last bit of the damper, and I'm just going to chill out by the fire and let the evening wane away. had a look around the lavoo, and it's not pegged out all that well. It's hard to get it taut because the ground's not all that level. So and where the canvas touches the ground, it's not very easy to peg it out. So what I've been doing is I've been cutting some lengths of paracord, and I've been making them little paracord loops, so then this knot goes up on inside the in the grommet on the inside, and it acts as a bit of a sort of something to actually peg it out. I'll just got the last one here to dropped it there. Last one here to tie up, and then I'll get to stringing it out a bit better, and hopefully I'll show you the hopefully I'll show it to you and it'll be all nice and taut. So I'm in the poncho now, in the Polish lavoo. There's a bit of space, but it's quite cramped. They do give rain before dawn, so all the best for that. I think we should be alright. I've made sure it's all buttoned and ready to go. Doesn't help that my bivvy bag is actually now all covered in stuff, so if I need to quickly whip it, that's not really going to work. Did bring the lantern in, but it was roasting, it really was, and I didn't know how good it was breathing in all that paraffin, so I've turned it off now. But yeah, it's acted as a bit of a radiator, which is quite good. Just nice and toasty in here. So I'm just going to bed down, I think, and we'll see what dawn will bring. Wish us best of luck, guys, and I'll let you know if anything mad happens. Catch you in a bit. Good morning, world. Oh, it's been, I'm gonna lie, it was a chilly one. I think where I jacked the sides of the lavoo up a little bit with those bits of paracord, it allowed a lot of sort of draft through, which brought the temperature right down. But I was toasty in the sleeping bag. Could have done with maybe that foam roll mat, or a better inflatable roll mat. Had the blanket, and I was in just my in my base layer, so yeah, it was comfy enough. Got through. 7 o'clock now. Just starting to get light out there. I can just about see it, but it's still very windy. Put the lamp on just so it can get a little bit of warmth in here, and I can see what I'm doing when I'm packing up. You can see a bit of breath in the air. It is chilly. So yeah, gonna get dressed, gonna get packed up, and we'll get on with it. Night. Just as the wind picks up. Blowing. Well, dawn has broken. I've ventured out into the world. See down there, little fire pit. See me little firewall that I made, and that stick is just where I hung the lantern up last night. There's the lavoo, still with the lamp on in there. So let me I'll show you around and show you what I did with those bits of paracord. So usually the peg goes straight through the grommet, but I've put that bit of paracord there just to get it a little bit tighter on the seam, because I found these ones around here where this floor dips away a bit. Trying to get this one trying to get this one into the ground made all this really saggy, but just with that bit just gave it that little bit extra, which worked really well. Seal there. Water beading up on it. It's quite cool. Right. Let's give one of these things a go. And there we have it. That's me all packed up. Oh. Brilliant little wild camp. Was a bit chilly this morning, but we come semi-prepared for that with the overlayers. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Be out again soon, and remember, this was for Mors Kochanski, so if you can, go and visit your local cancer research shop, or go and find Bushcraft. His channel's really good, and he's doing a Just Giving page for cancer research. So if you can and you can spare anything, please do. But other than that, thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll be out again soon, no doubt, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.